How do you deal with the having a member of your family being gay?
With regards to having a family member being gay, nothing changes my love for my brother. Him being gay, that's his choice. That's the way he wants to live his life. I have no problem with that. I will still love him, I will still care for him, and I will stand by him in the things that he believes in.
To be truthful, at the time, I think my son wasn't ready to acknowledge his situation, and he was keeping it undercover. But then eventually that it came out, he thought maybe that we wouldn't support him. And when he came out with it, I was supportive. I took a while when he told me the night, it was a evening he told me. It took me a while to let it register because then I had known, me being a Christian, when I had to first acknowledge that my son was gay, I went to the church where I go. And I told many of the members there, I said, you know something, my son is gay. And they asked me how I feel about it. I said, how can I feel? I can't feel no way towards my son, I love him. It's how you feel. And if you feel that you need to start rejecting him, then you need to get back into your Bible. Because after all, the Bible teaches about love. We are to love.
For me, I do have a lot of friends who are gays, and it doesn't make any difference to me. I don't see them in a different light. I don't love them any more or any less. And just as any other friend that I would have, I would hate to know that they would be in harm's way just because of being gay, not because they're causing harm to someone else, but because of who they are. Other people may want to feel that they have the right to assault them or to hurt them or to discriminate because they don't agree or they don't see eye to eye, so to speak.
How do other family members, or how have you seen other family members deal with the situation?
Well, my family supported my son, that's for sure. We are happy together. As a matter of fact, I think the nieces and nephews look up to him like he's wonderful because he's wonderful with kids. So it doesn't discriminate. I heard you talking about children accepting. As children, yes, we are taught to love. So children do love everyone. It's when we, the adults, started telling them things that, oh, he's gay, don't worry with him, he's gay, he's this, he's that. Then that's when the children, they start to show a different kind of feeling towards. And all I know that my family supports my son.
We know for a fact that a lot of people are not very comfortable with their own sexuality. They're not comfortable talking about sex. Some people don't even want to use the word sex, or they associate with something negative. So it's coming from a place of not being comfortable with yourself, or not sure, or not being sure how you feel about certain things. But with other people coming out, or other people being gay, or the situation, I want to say, in this society, as it not, because it's not a norm per se, then to a certain extent, some people in our society are not necessarily ready to address that, or ready to see how they would, if you want to say, deal with that situation, because then a lot of times you have to do a lot of internal reflection.
And if you had like one message, each of you, to tell someone about your gay relative,
just let him be, and leave the judgment for God.
And I'd say, like how Musa said, no, watch me, watch yourself.
Serious. For me, the message would be do unto others as you would like others to do unto you. Because I even think of regular situations where we maybe get into conflict with another person for various reasons. And imagine having had to deal with the challenge, and I'm sure that everybody could identify.
But what causes someone, seeing someone gay, get that, you know, get so aggravated or violent towards a person? What causes it?
If you notice sometime now, when you hear these guys talking about Batman and punching in your mouth, broke a jar, they're generally in our group. If they're not by themselves,
Most of the time.
if they're not by themselves, they have a different story.
You talked about being supportive and loving and actually sometimes defending your gay relative. Have you always been like this, or has it taken you a while to come to accept the situation?
Before my brother ever told me he was gay, I knew he was gay. I never had a problem with that.
I guess for the most part, I knew, and of course I would never want to make it difficult, because I believe that if you're a true friend to somebody, and whatever situation or challenges they may go through, they should feel a level of security and comfort in coming to you and discussing whatever, even if it's the case of being gay. A friend is a friend. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't make a difference.
I was one that had a son that was born that way. I knew from the beginning. I accepted it. And I love my son. And if there's anyone out there that is gay and need to be loved, I am willing to give them some. I have no problem. My family accept everyone. That's what I taught them to love. You don't see people for what they're doing. You see them as a human being and love them for what they are.